Miss World South Africa is... Congratulations, Thulisa. And now, your 2018 Miss Universe South Africa is... Tamaryn Green! Congratulations, ladies, and thank you to Rolene and Timmy. Thank you very, very much. Let's give a round of applause to Thulisa, who will be representing South Africa at this year's Miss World competition. And keep it going with Tamaryn Green, who will be representing us at Miss Universe. Thank you very much for that, Thulisa. I'll see you there. All right, your question is, President Cyril Ramaphosa, in his inaugural speech in February, quoted Hugh Masekela's song, Tumamina, Send Me, thereby imploring all South Africans to assist in any way possible to rebuild our country. If you were to win the Miss South Africa title and our president said to you, Tumamina, Send Me, how would you realistically lend a helping hand?
I would demand the president to focus on education because I believe that's the most sustainable form for economic participation in order for us to grow our economy and participate in economic growth. Thank you.
Well done, all right, give a round of applause. Thank you so much to Thulisa. All right, next up, we're Tamaryn Green. Thank you, darling.
It's okay, it's okay.
Tamaryn, your question is, President Cyril Ramaphosa, in his inaugural speech in February, quoted Hugh Masekela's song, Tumamina, Send Me, thereby imploring all South Africans to assist in any way possible to rebuild our country. If you were to win the Miss SA title and our president said to you, Tumamina, Send Me, how would you realistically lend a helping hand?
I would lend a helping hand by starting with what I know. As Miss South Africa, I will use my medical knowledge to firstly help and heal. I will inspire and motivate all the women of South Africa to reach for their strengths and overcome their challenges.
To Thulisa and Tamaryn Green, good luck. Please come and take your positions. The winner of Miss South Africa 2018 is Tamaryn Green! Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss South Africa for 2018, Tamaryn Green! Congratulations to her, taking home over 3 million rand in cash and prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to our Miss South Africa 2018, Tamaryn Green. Thank you so very much for watching. My name is Bonang Matib. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's do it again next year. Thank you. Good night and God bless.
By starting with what I know. As Miss South Africa, I will use my medical knowledge to firstly help and heal. Secondly, as an influencer, I will inspire and motivate all the women of South Africa to reach for their strengths and overcome their challenges.
I was going to help in that way. I was going to help through medicine. And now I can do both. And that is amazing. This is a different way of doing everything that I aspire to do, and I'm just really excited to do that, and I really want to contribute to reconstructing a better South Africa. Thank you.
Congratulations, first of all. You spent a couple of weeks now preparing for the big night tonight, and I'm sure it wasn't always easy. What are some of the lessons that you've learned, or some of the things you take with you that you learned in the past few weeks?
As you said, it was a roller coaster. I definitely had my emotional times where I had to take time by myself, but then there was really a lot of excitement as well with all the ladies. Something I really learned is that when I am passionate about something that I want, I remain driven and I'll do anything to get there, no matter what comes my way. So through those challenges, and through my faith, I spoke a lot to the Lord, and it really helped me to get to my destination. And what I've also learned is that, as you all saw, the 12 ladies, we are so diverse, and we all had our own characteristics and strengths and weaknesses, and I learned so much from them. So throughout the competition, I've grown so much more. I've gained friends, and I've gained the qualities that I can learn from them. That is what I learned throughout this competition about myself. Thank you.
Next question, over there.
I just want to know, when you heard your name being called out, what went through your mind? And another thing that I want to know from you is what would you say to a girl child who watched you feel going to being proud?
I can't describe exactly what I felt, but when they said my name, the first thing I said was thank you to my creator. And then secondly in my head was thank you to my parents. That is exactly what went through my head, and I just knew my life changed completely in that moment, but for the better. And to every girl, young girl out there who just saw me being crowned, I want to tell them, I want every girl to try this, to try to embrace who they are, because my message to the young girls is that we are all different, and we should all just be comfortable in our own skin. That is what makes you you, and you should find your strength and really live it and embrace it. Thank you.
Next question.
Hi, congratulations on your name. I just would like to ask you how you would define success, and what would you advise you to young people who are almost on the verge of giving up because of the challenges that they're going through on their journey to finding who they are.
How I would define success is yeah. No? Okay. I think it's working. Okay. Okay, thank you.
I would define success as, to me, success is just living to your fullest potential and living according to what you can provide. That to me is success. And a big part of me is, my parents and making my family proud, and I think just being happy with who you are, and how can I say this? Being happy and just being the best version of you, giving back what you can. That to me is success. Sorry, your second question was?
Your advice to young people who are facing challenges.
Okay. Yes. My advice to young people is that when I grew up, I also had my own insecurities. I had my own challenges, and I found myself in a space where I felt very vulnerable. And my advice to them is, it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to ask for help, because I found myself in a position where I didn't always ask for help, and it makes it more difficult. So if you are finding yourself in a challenging position, if you're finding yourself with a barrier around you, ask for help. There is someone listening, and never give up. That is my advice.
Next question, please. Of course.
Are there any former Miss South Africans that you look up to in particular?
I think I've said this before many times. It's Rolene Strauss. And I think it's because, I know it's because she has achieved so many of the things that I want to achieve with my life. Yes, she's a qualified doctor. She won Miss South Africa, and then she won Miss World. But I'm proudly going to represent our country in Miss Universe. I'm very excited. And she also started a family, that's also one of my dreams one day. And she's handling everything so well, and she's inspiring the young girls of South Africa and contributing to the health of our country and improving it. And that is exactly why she's one of my inspirations.
Simone?
Do you consider this title now as a bit of a spanner in your academic works, or?
Not at all. I think that there's a plan set out for all of us, and I was on my plan. I thought that I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to finish my 6th year, but it took a turn, and it took a turn for the better. I don't regret anything.
Questions?
No
Are we
questions.
done?